Welcome, dear viewers. Today I am going to discuss best sugarcane planting method. If you apply this method, you can take the highest yield in your field by applying required input. For the trench planting in your field, the first requirement is that you have to plow your field deeply, up to about 30 centimeter deep, and field should be prepared polarized very finely so that the moisture level, nutrient level, seed setting and germination can be maintained. Here you can see that 135 centimeter distance from row to row has been given. It can vary up to 5 feet depending upon the season when you decide to plant your field. When there is ambient moisture level is high and low temperature, then it can be increased up to 5 feet. Depth of the trenches is here, which I am going to show you, is 30 centimeter. Subsoil moisture is available. Water holding capacity increases in these trenches. You can apply the water in these trenches if moisture level is less. Now it comes to selection of the seed. Varieties which are high yielding potential should be selected. The seed from where you have to take it, it should be first of all irrigated. Light irrigation should be done. 25 kg per acre urea should be applied so that the cell sap become less concentrated with the sucrose and activation of the buds for germination prepared in this way. After that, you have to select the seed material in a stick. One third portion of the seed stick, cane stick, is very good for better germination, better tillering, and better health of the crop. Upper one third portion has less infestation, faster cell division, which increases the germination and tillering of the crop. You have to apply in a field about 200 kg of single superphosphate, 50 kg of potash, 50 kg of urea at the time of the planting. This mixture should be applied in these trenches before putting the seed set. Now, the cutting of the seed set is very much rational. It should be two budded set, and if there is a new variety where the seed scarcity is there, then you can go for the single bud plantation. When you go for the single bud plantation, you have to make a distance of 15 inches, and when there is two budded set, only 10 centimeter distance from set to set is proper for the sugarcane planting in these trenches. For irrigation purposes, here you can see that drip irrigation has been installed. This will reduce your cost of cultivation as well as maintain the proper moisture level and fertigation of the field and less monitoring of your field for irrigation purposes and fertilizer application. Even the root growth is faster, tillering is faster in this type of the irrigation method. Alternatively, you can go for the furrow irrigation, which I have shown you earlier. While you put the seed set in the trenches, only 3 centimeter, 2 centimeter soil cover has to be applied on this seed set. This will benefit for earlier germination, synchronized germination, and synchronized tillering. Primary tillers and secondary tillers come all and sudden in this type of the covering of the soil of the seed set. That's why it is very necessary in case of the trench planting, because trench planting is done at the 30 centimeter depth in the trenches. So soil cover should only be 2 to 3 centimeter. If there is less moisture, you can apply light irrigation, and if moisture level is sufficient, then there is no need of any type of irrigation till germination of your field. Application of the zinc should be done at the last preparatory level of the soil, and 5 ton in 50 quintal of the well rotten manure FIM should be applied in a field for proper growth of trench planted sugarcane crop. Why the trench planted sugarcane crop is better than the traditional planted sugarcane crop? Because it is well spaced. Light incidence is very proper on such type the crop plantation crop geometry. So the photosynthesis is much more, and the result is that food material is formed at a higher level. So the plant growth, plant girth, and its height and overall weight and yield is much more in comparison to the traditional method of sugarcane planting. In this method you can take the intercropping in these inter row spacing methods. Thanks. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.